and both confirm, because we're not going to talk to them right there together. They're going to be separate, just like I was just explaining then. And there's no physical altercation. They were just a verbal argument, and there's no criminal offense. They just got into an argument. And if they get into an argument, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to ask, hey, can you leave for the night? Do you have family members that you can go to, or can you get a room tonight? That way, when we leave, it doesn't escalate into something to a more serious family violence type offense. And then sometimes somebody will say, "Hey, I'll go ahead and leave. I'll go to my mom's. I'm going to leave. I don't want to get in trouble, or I just need to cool off anyway." So that has happened. And then on the flip side, you have something. No, I'm not going anywhere. This is my house. I'm not going to go anywhere. And then what they'll do is they'll go to separate rooms. Most people have more than one bedroom, so they'll want to go in one bedroom, the other will go in the other bedroom, and I'll let them know before I leave. Hey, look, y'all just let it rest until tomorrow. We don't want to come back out here, and I'll let them know if I come back. Yeah, somebody's going to have to do something, either go to jail or you're going to have to catch a hotel or something. But we don't want it to escalate. And so, but for the most part, even when I have people that decide to um, stay and they just had an argument, and I think what happens, this is my personal opinion, I think what happens is they see the seriousness of it, and it's like, you know what, one of us or both of us could have went to jail. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna sleep it off. The other person going to sleep, and they'll deal with it in the morning. And there's been times where total opposite, we've had to go back to locations. So, and you can kind of tell before you leave, if you're going to have to come back. Because if both of them are still at each other, meaning just yelling and screaming and arguing, I'll just pull somebody aside. Hey, can you go somewhere for tonight?